Made it through another day of the week. I hope you're doing well. I see you checking in. I see some of you out there just repeating the same thing over and over again. A lot of people talking about pizza. A lot of people catching the Big Show reference just threw out there. People asking for shout outs. People asking for the game to start and for the talking to stop. And that happens. You know it happens in like 90 seconds. So just be cool. Relax. Hello to Virginia. What is going on, everybody? We got fans of Supernatural in there. We got GL from Rutland, Massachusetts. We got people buying Dogecoin. Anybody getting rich off of Dogecoin right now? What's going on? What's the deal? Today was the day, right? It was supposed to go up over $1. Did that happen? Are there a bunch of cryptocurrency millionaires and billionaires right now playing this game? Oh my goodness. If so, then if you win the game today, that's just extra spending money. You can use it to get something for your new boat. And I hope you do. I hope so. What is going on? People wishing their peeps luck, but I don't even think you're going to need luck. I think you're going to do this with skill. That's how much I believe in you and your ability to crush this game. That's right. We spend all this time putting the game together in the hopes that you're going to absolutely crush it because we know that you can. And we know that you will. And that leaves it to say just one thing. Here we go again with another Tuesday edition of Swagbucks Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. This game may be a little more challenging than yesterday's, but it's nothing you can't handle, especially when you're playing for this grand prize. That's $1,000, folks, and all you need to do to win your share is correctly answer 10 multiple-choice trivia questions about a variety of topics. Now, we have bonus SB for you, too, of course. Here's how that works. After question number 1, you will receive 1 SB for every question you get right, even if you get eliminated from winning the grand prize. In that case, you do need to claim your bonus SB at the end of the game in order to keep them. They are not automatically added to your account. You got to press a button to do that at the very end. They can be automatically added to your account if you are a grand prize winner. That's what happens. Not only do you get your share of that $1,000 grand prize, but all the bonuses you earned along the way are also rolled in there automatically. You don't have to claim diddly or squat. Now, folks, the comments aren't going to help you here, folks. That's just the truth. So we're going to get them out of your way, and we're going to head right to your warm-up. Here it is right now. This is question number 1. The painting arrangement in gray and black number 1 is better known by what name? Is it Whistler's mother, Whistler's uncle, or Whistler's adopted cousin? What is the nickname of that famous painting? If there's a painting out there of a woman who's less excited to be sitting in a rocking chair, I have yet to find it. Whistler's mother is the answer. That's what we call that one. 85% of you getting that one right. Well done. I don't think that Whistler did a collection of all the other members of his family. Then we would get a Whistler's uncle and maybe a Whistler's adopted cousin. I don't know what that family tree looks like, but the answer to this one was Whistler's mother. And again, she just does not look happy to be sitting for. Maybe she didn't know she was being painted. Maybe she was just sitting there staring at a wall. You know, there wasn't as much to do back in those days. But of the people who were eliminated, all of you coming back. Some of our stragglers coming in too. We have over 23,600 of you in grand prize contention, over 25K total playing the game. From here on out, good news. Every question you get right will earn you 1 SB. So let's get started right now with question number 2, worth 1 bonus SB, like I just said. Which of the following is not a Kevin Costner movie? Is it Bull Durham, Dances with Wolves, or Ace Ventura Pet Detective? Which of those is not a Kevin Costner movie? He won an Oscar for Dances with Wolves, and he won our hearts playing Crash Davis in Bull Durham. But Kevin Costner was not in Ace Ventura Pet Detective. That's a Jim Carrey movie, folks. And 89% of you saying, "Oh, righty then." You are moving right on to a question number 3. But that means 11% of you Could not pick out the movie that Kevin Costner was not in. Those are two of his most famous movies. And hey, if you answered that because you haven't seen them, then that's great. This is an opportunity for you to check out those movies. They're very good. Dances with Wolves, very long, but very good. And Bull Durham, just a classic. And it's baseball season, so it's the perfect time to watch it. Let's move on right now to question number 3. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Shooting star is another term for what traveling space body? Is it a meteor, a moon, or a planet? By what other term is a shooting star known? Think of them as the little siblings of asteroids, since they can only be about 1 meter wide at most, but you tend to see a bunch of them together, which is what we call a meteor shower, folks. Meteor is the answer. 97% of you getting that one right. So those of you who love the movie Empire Strikes Back, when they race into the asteroid field, there are probably some meteors in there too. There might be some meteor showers happening in that asteroid field, but we never get to see that, do we? We never get to see what the weather's like in that asteroid field. Let's move on to question number 4 right now. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. What singer had a Minnesota estate called Paisley Park? Was it Freddie Mercury, John Lennon, or Prince? Who owned Paisley Park? Called it home. His infamous estate included a basketball court, since the purple one was a basketball fanatic and really good at the game. You can see footage of him hitting a layup during a concert, but also check out Charlie Murphy's Prince story if you don't believe me. Prince, of course, is the answer. Paisley Park was his home where he recorded and lived and hooped. He was a hooper, y'all. 84% of you getting that one right. That means 16% of you just got eliminated. Now, John Lennon, as far as I know, never owned any estate in Minnesota, at least not when he actively spent time in. He was in, of course, London at thereabouts, or the English countryside, maybe closer to Liverpool, and then later on in New York City. And then Freddie Mercury, he was a British guy too, spent most of his time in London, where thereabouts there. He's a European dweller. Let's move on to question number 5, folks, shall we? It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. And here it is. In which country is kite flying a competitive sport dating back over 600 years? Is it Austria, Mexico, or Thailand? Austria, Mexico, or Thailand? Where do you competitively fly kites? Forget the carefree kite flying of Mary Poppins. If you're a real kite flyer, go test your skills against the best by competing in Thailand. Thailand is the answer. 62% of you getting that one right, because you know that there, "Let's Go Fly a Kite" isn't just a song, it's a way of life. 38% of you got eliminated on that one, but you have the opportunity now to rejoin, which you can do for free if you have a free rejoin, or you can spend 1 SB to do it instead, or you can say, I'm just going to keep earning bonus SB even if I don't get a share of the grand prize. I'm Gucci. I'm going to keep going. And it seems like a good number of you have come back in, well over 2/3 of you. Still 16,500 of you in grand prize contention, maybe even a little more than that. Over 23,600 of you total playing the game. As we move on to question number 6, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here is your question. What violent fighting game features hidden fatalities? Is it Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, or Pit Fighter? Which game has hidden fatalities? The extreme violence in this game set it apart from its competitors, and the secret combinations that got you super gory finishes are a hallmark of Mortal Kombat! 90% got it right. Woo! Only 10% of you eliminated on that one. Street Fighter, no fatalities in that one, and famously somewhat bloodless. Pit Fighter was bloody, but didn't have any secret combinations in it. So Mortal Kombat is, they had animalities, there are friendships, all sorts of hidden combinations in the Mortal Kombat franchise, but we are ready to move on right now with a question that may have the hardest word to pronounce. I swear I'm going to get it right. This is worth 1 bonus SB if you get this one right. Here is question number 7. An icosahedron is a shape with how many sides? Is it 24, 33, or 43? Icosahedron. How many sides does it have? Got it right. Icosahedron. I just wanted to say it one more time. At a certain point, there aren't terms for each number, like a 27 gon or there's a 1,431 gon, but this particular term refers to a shape with 24 sides. 24 is the answer. That icosahedron has 24 sides, and 58% of you are sailing through our second difficult question in this game, which means 42% of you just got eliminated. I don't blame you. That's not an easy question. They're hard. So you either get it right or you learn a little something for next time. You might encounter that in some hub or when you're on Jeopardy. Now you know. We're training you for the day that you become a Jeopardy champion in the hopes that you will mention us so that all the trivia nuts out there can enjoy. Well, the 42% of you who were eliminated, just around half of you coming back in, still almost 12,000 of you in grand prize contention as we move on to question number 8, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. The Oakland Raiders have relocated to what city? Are they in Shreveport, Las Vegas, or Poughkeepsie? Where have the Oakland Raiders moved? They're not the Oakland Raiders anymore, folks. They bounced between Oakland and Los Angeles, but starting with the 2020 season, their home is in a new city and a new state. They're in Las Vegas, Nevada. That is the answer, Las Vegas. 93% of you getting that one right. Well done. About what I expected. I thought maybe even more of you would get it right, but 93%, I'm not going to argue with that. I'm just going to take it and be happy. We are ready to move on to question number 9, our second to last question, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. In March of 2021, who conducted an exclusive interview with Harry and Meghan? Was it Diane Sawyer, Barbara Walters, or Oprah Winfrey? Who got the scoop with Harry and Meghan? This bombshell interview is still sending shockwaves through the royal family after the revelations made while being questioned by Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey, of course, is the answer. 10,740 of you have made it this far, and you are ready for our final question. And if you had fun playing this game, you know what to do. Tell your friends about it. Post to social media with the hashtag SBLive and include your share link. If people sign up with it, you get a free rejoin. Now, you obviously love earning money while playing games, so here's another way you can do that. Install one of the following skill games, either Blackout Bingo, Solitaire Cube, or 21 Blitz for iOS or Android, and play your first paid game to earn 4,000 SB. That's a moneymaker, folks. If you didn't know, that's a huge moneymaker. That's $40. Paid games don't cost that much. You're going to make big-time money on this one. You have to be a U.S. player, of course, to take advantage of this offer. If you haven't done it yet, check it out after the game. Come on. You love money-making games. Otherwise, what would you be doing here? This is an extension of the fun that can earn you a little cash. We have 10,859 people, by the way, going after our cash right now, which is a $1,000 grand prize. Over 23,300 of you in the game right now. In total, you will all earn yourselves 1 final bonus SB by correctly answering our final question of this Tuesday game. It's question number 10. Here it is. In which Dr. Seuss book is the reader also the main character? Is it O, The Places You'll Go, The Lorax, or The Sneetches and Other Stories? In which book are you the main character, basically? It's a popular book to give to little kids and college graduates as it expounds on the endless possibilities available to the reader. Oh, The Places You Will Go is the answer. 3,839 of you knew that answer, and you are splitting our grand prize. Well done to each and every one of you. Oh, The Places You Will Go is right to the winner's circle. Megan Lemke, you're one of the people who earned 27 SB in grand prize money, plus the bonuses you earned along the way. Gamark 9, Hannah Jo McManus, and Rebel Femme, you are all grand prize winners. So many thousands more of you doing the same. Congratulations to each and every one of you. And congratulations to those of you where if you came up short, but you earned bonus SB and claimed them, good job. You did the smart thing and you took care of yourself. Now that you have these SB in your account, you know what to do with them, of course. That's right, redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. Thanks for playing along, everybody. We will be back tomorrow with our Wednesday edition of Swagbucks Live. Until then, have a nice, cozy, warm drink, why don't you?